Hello people, it's Aris and today I am going to be telling you my favorite cartoons. My first one is Luna Patunia.
We're the Purefoys and we'll be alright. We'll be alright.
What's up, P-Pod? It's your boy Sean P, the leader and general of the illest team known to man, the Purefoys, aka your family's favorite family. And today we're going to be talking about something that we all love, especially if you were a kid's kid, cartoons. And today we're going to be talking about our top 5 favorite cartoons of all time. Now, cartoons are a big part of my life as a kid. It was actually one of those things that actually shaped my sense of humor. A lot of my references are like drawn back to cartoons or funny shows that I've watched, but I was a cartoon fanatic. Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, TNT, just awesome cartoons that were really dope. But I can only choose 5 for the sake of today's argument, so here we go. All right, coming in at number 5, it was really simple. It was just a cat and a mouse just trying to kill each other all day long, and that's none other than my boys Tom and Jerry. The antics that those two just went through all the time was just hilarious, especially little Jerry when Tom would capture him and like he would just do all sorts of wild things. Drop anvils on his head, bricks, punch him in the eyeballs, put him in boiling water, you name it. Tom definitely got it, and it was just hilarious. I found it even more funnier when I became an adult. All right, coming in at number 4, this is an old school Nicktoon. It was about a wallaby. I didn't even know what a wallaby was, but it was about a wallaby and his best friend, a cow named Heifer. It was a boy cow named Heifer, so even that's super funny. But it's going back to the Nicktoon days back in the day, and that's Rocko's Modern Life. His accent just made everything just like extra funny, because every time he would get mad at Heifer, he would just spaz out on him, and every time he said it, he would just kill me. He would always go Heifer like that, and I know I'm doing a terrible impersonation of Rocko, but that just stood out. Coming in at number 3 is a fairly modern cartoon. It's been around for a while, but that is my man Peter Griffin, Lois, Chris, Meg, Brian, and of course Stewie Griffin, the Griffin family, and that's Family Guy. Just the crazy racist jokes, the dry humor, the references that they do, the impersonations, the people who they target, it's just always just like super funny. And I can watch Family Guy for just hours on end. I actually don't even watch the season when it's airing on Fox. I wait till after the season, so they put all of the shows together and just binge watch. Coming at number 2, my favorite cartoon to watch that actually trumps Looney Tunes is their tiny counterparts, the Tiny Toons. So I don't even know if the people who are on this channel actually are old enough to remember these things, but we had Babs and Buster Bunny, and we had Plucky Duck and Dizzy Devil, was like the smaller version of the Looney Tunes, and they were just these like up and coming Looney Tunes. They were kids, and they were just trying to make their way through Acme Looniversity, where they were learning how to be cartoons and just going through that whole like mixture of like college or high school. I don't even know what they were, because they seemed too young to be in college, but they didn't seem to be like high school kids either, but they went to a Looniversity, which was kind of like a university. But anyway, these dudes were just hilarious. They had one of the dopest theme songs, and they always just made me laugh. And I actually even bought the video game when it came out, and it was just super dope. And big ups to Acme Lou, and it was just like it was dope, because you know, like Bugs Bunny and those guys were really like my mom and dad's era when they were kids, but they kind of like meshed everything together. So like Bugs was a professor, Elmer Fudd was a professor, and their students were Babs and Buster and Plucky, and I forget the pig's name right now, but he was awesome too. So shout outs to Looney Tunes. And last but not least, my absolute favorite cartoon of all time, and I'm probably gonna catch some flack for this, but I don't care because this is my list, not yours, not nobody else's, but South Park. Listen, when I tell you that South Park changed my life, I am not lying to you. Eric Cartman is like, I call him my brother because I just wanted to be like this dude so much. Yes, he's racist. Yes, he's sexist. Yes, he is an absolute pain in the butt. But he is the funniest cartoon character I have ever seen in my entire life. I used to get on my family's nerves with just like the quotables that I got from that cartoon. It was definitely super offensive, but that was kind of like my sense of humor. When you went to the type of school that I went to, that's all the types of jokes that we did. We did racist jokes. We did all sorts of just sarcastic humor, just making fun of just like serious situations just to get through things. And South Park definitely did it for me. So that was my top 5 favorite cartoons of all time. Nobody's list is better than mine. Fight me.
So I am now gonna give you my top 5. I am not counting down because there is no which one do I like better than the other, because I love all of them the same. So growing up, Saturday morning cartoons or after school cartoons, I was all in. I don't watch cartoons as an adult anymore unless I'm watching them with the kids. So unlike Sean's top 5, he'd still be up there watching, hours on end of cartoons. But I prefer drama. So I'm just gonna get into it. One of my favorite cartoons is, I love the whole WB as well as Looney Tunes, but I'm just gonna focus in on Tom and Jerry as well because I love them. I love watching them. They're crazy. Another one is Rugrats. I always used to watch Rugrats like whenever it was on. Every time I could watch Rugrats, I was watching Rugrats. It was just something about Tommy and Chucky and them crazy kids in the bed playing around. Another one is Tiny Toons. I absolutely love Tiny Toons, and that is they actually have Tiny Toons on right now. In 2018, they are playing them again. They're playing replays, and I am about to be all in on that because they just started. Another one is Gummy Bears. I don't know, I used to love watching the Gummy Bears. I used to watch it all the time, and I'm not talking about the candy, obviously, but I don't know if you guys heard of Gummy Bears. It's super old, but Gummy Bears, I love it. For all the people who actually know me and know my personality and just know what I used to have in my bedroom growing up is Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh and his whole crew used to be on my walls until I graduated high school, and I absolutely love them. So that is my top 5.
First off, that was a terrible list. Save the ones that that she seconded. And didn't she just say she doesn't watch cartoons anymore, but she's about to be watching Tiny Toons on replay? Just wanted to state that. Just wanted to state that. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, on to the next.
What's up, guys? It's Zay, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my top 5 cartoons. Top 5. All right, so our first cartoon is Regular Show. I remember when I was like 8, and we used to wake up in the mornings like early just to watch TV before we got into video games like that. So I used to always watch Regular Show, and it was kind of a weird show because they would just have animals and human beings talking to each other. But yeah, my second favorite show is Johnny Test. When I was in 3rd grade and I used to live with my grandmother, we used to wake up early in the morning before school started so we could eat our breakfast and watch Johnny Test. And I just liked the twins because they would like do experiments on Johnny, and that was always cool. My third favorite show is Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron is my favorite show because I like when like they would have like a problem and then we would just go all up in his ear and then he would think of something like in his brain, and he had a really big head. So I also like SpongeBob. SpongeBob, at first I didn't really like it, but I started watching it with my aunt, so she kind of put me on. So I always used to watch SpongeBob. I stopped though because I don't watch cartoons like that anymore. And my last favorite cartoon is Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly Odd Parents is a show that I used to watch in the mornings as well, like along with Jimmy Neutron. And I remember Vicky, I think that was her name, and she used to always get on Timmy, that's his name, Timmy's nerves. I haven't seen the show in a while, but I know that I used to love it, so yeah. I used to love that show, even though. Oh, I know you used to like the genie when he would do this with his, like, he would start flexing his chest. And then what's her name, Wanda? Wanda would get like all lovey, and then what's his name? I forgot his name, but
Cosmo.
Yeah, Cosmo would get mad and jealous. Yeah, there you go. So that's my top 5.
Hey guys, it's Jay, and I'm gonna be telling you my top 5 favorite cartoons. First off, we got SpongeBob. SpongeBob, it's just like, I used to watch it like every day. Oh yeah, I remember like in like 2nd grade, before I went to school, I would watch SpongeBob before I went to school. So that was like one of my favorite shows. Many of you might not know about it, but it's called Fat Boy and Chum Chum. It was so funny. Well, basically they would just act like really dumb, and they were brothers, and they were like superheroes basically. And they were like trying to fight bad guys and all that, but they would do like really dumb stuff. Amazing World of Gumball is so funny. I can't control myself when I'm watching that show. My dad laughs at it when he watches it. Well, mostly my whole family. They all laugh at it because it's so funny. What really makes us laugh is, I forgot his name, but Gumball's dad. His dad is so stupid. I can't even understand the stuff that he does. It just does not make any sense. The next show is Teen Titans. Like, whenever it'll come on, I'll just watch it just cause, like, it was really entertaining. Like, it has superheroes in it, it's cartoon, and they also do some dumb stuff in that show, and it's pretty funny. The only person that really makes me laugh in that show is Beast Boy. Little green looking alien thing. I don't know what he is, but he just makes me laugh all the time. Last favorite. Oh well, yeah, last favorite is The Simpsons. The Simpsons is my favorite out of all of them. I don't know why, but it just makes me laugh. I don't really understand all the jokes, but I just really like the show. I don't know. Well, that's my top 5, guys. See y'all later. Peace.
Hi Peapod, it's Ari, and today I will be telling you my favorite cartoons. My first favorite cartoon is Luna Petunia because she's a confident girl just like me. My second favorite is Elena of Avalor, but she is also confident but really brave. My third favorite is SpongeBob because he was really funny, just like me. And my fourth favorite, my fourth favorite is Dr. Stubbins because she's a doctor, and I'm gonna be a doctor when I grow up. And my fifth favorite show is what was it? I forgot it. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because I love Minnie and Mickey. And that's my top 5. Peace. Hi Peapod, it's Raylan, and these are my favorite cartoons. 1, I like Paw Patrol because I like to watch it. Number 2, Summer and Shine. Oh. Number 3, Mickey Mouse because I like to watch it too. Number 4, and 3 Little Bits. Then I have to blow your house down. 5. Number 5, SpongeBob. The boys like to watch it.
The boys like to watch it?
Yes, with me. This is my top 5. Bye-bye. Mama. Bye-bye.
As you can see, cartoons play a big part of our lives. Everybody's got a story attached to their favorite cartoons. I personally think that my list was the best, and of course Nakia had to bite off me. It's okay. If you like what you saw, please leave us a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe. Share us with your friends, and don't forget to live, let love, baby. Peace.